I'm Jackie Reamer and this is JR Elevates. Today we're going to make some focaccia pizza, which you already saw from the sign already. I have a nice big piece of focaccia bread here. I'm going to try to cut it into 3 separate segments. So we have the bottom for pizza, hopefully the center for some French toast in the morning, some savory French toast, and maybe some sandwiches or something, crisps that we have left over. So we're going to start with that now. And I'm going to flip this over. And I've got my knife here, and I'm just going to see how thick would I like my pizza. Honestly, I think not too thick, but not too thin. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this baby. I think these were supposed to be, I don't know, those bread finger things, breadsticks. Haha. Okay, so I've got my pizza side off, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put this over here, and I'm going to deal with that part later. We'll cut that, because today we're making pizza, so we're going to focus on this now. And you'll get to see French toast in the morning. Easy, easy, easy. We want everything to be easy. We don't want everything to take all day or play with dough or yeast or whatever. Sometimes you just don't have time, but you do have to feed yourself. Get some olive oil, ideally maybe a spoon or something, but if you're able to just drizzle it out, drizzle some on the bread. Olive oil, I have avocado oil. Either one is good. They're both healthy. They have the omega-3s, antioxidants, good stuff. Keep it up. I have some 21 Salute seasoning from Trader Joe's. You can use any seasoning you want, honestly. Just a little bit, because the bottom's already seasoned from the focaccia. And then I have a little bit of salt, not too much because we've got some salt in the Parmesan. So just a tiny bit of salt to flavor it. We're going to add some tomato slices. These look pretty good. Just move them around a little bit. And now we've got some mozzarella here. I should have opened it before, but that's okay. We're in no rush, right? I've got Octavia down here looking to get some food. I'm going to use one of my knives here.
Don't do this at home.
You do it at home if you're an adult. If you're a child, please don't do it at home. Anyway, I found fresh mozzarella in these little tiny circles, these little tiny balls, rather than trying to cut up the big log, which I don't mind doing, honestly, because it looks pretty. But this is nice too, because I can arrange them wherever I would like them. They're kind of like big curds, if you can see them. Kind of nice. So anyway, we're going to put these on, and then I'm going to do a little bit of Parmesan over everything. I can put these back here. So I've got some fresh Parmesan and a grater, a cheese grater, and so we're just going to do some fresh stuff on here. And I do have some fresh basil. I don't like my basil cooked in the oven, so I'm going to leave the basil until just before I serve it. So now we have our pizza. It's just that simple. You can put whatever you want on it, but this is just a basic, simple Saturday night pizza. I'm going to pop this in the oven at 425, 10 to 15 minutes. Watch it closely. See the way you like your cheese. I like mine a little bit cooked. So then we'll get back to you and you'll get to see the finished result. So I wanted to let you know that my daughter Erica and I are going to be coming up with some videos for you to help you cook at home. Some really simple things so you can feed yourself. You don't have to order out, you don't have to go out, you don't have to be bothered. Just simple things, simple menus. We don't like to overdo anything, so we'll be bringing you some simple menus. Speaking of which, I was able to cut this into the 3 that I wanted originally. So Erica's going to be doing savory French toast in the morning with the centerpiece, and then who knows, could be a surprise who's going to be doing maybe grilled cheese sandwiches or something with the bottom. Okay, it looks like it's ready. Let me grab this out of this piping hot oven. Woo, looks good. Yeah. One of the best Saturday nights I've had in a while. All right, so now I did promise you that fresh basil, so we're gonna go ahead and cut that. It's already been washed, kind of patted dry, let go. We're gonna close up this. So I've got two big ones that match. I'm just gonna roll them up like that, and then I'm gonna take my knife and on an angle, I'm just gonna cut off little tiny, if you could see it there. I guess they might call it julienne. I'm not a chef. I don't know. I just cook and how it looks good and tastes good on my food. So we got that one. I'm going to take these other ones that are about the same size, roll them up, and do the exact same thing to them. Then I'm going to take them all. There's nothing as good as fresh basil. And I'm going to sprinkle them on our pizza here. Does that look great or what? For just some bread from the store covered with some cheese and tomatoes? I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Nice and crunchy. Hear that crunch? Get ourselves a plate. Ooh, that's hot. Piping hot. Yummy!